just really quickly, if you guys could tune into it.
Landing gear deployed.
So it just arrived, a couple seconds to land. Just done with the rest of everyone else down there.
I'm on my way.
Got
About
it.
to land.
Landing complete. Engines.
Chad is funny right now.
All right. Nosferatu, when you get a second, just tune into the stream. Same with you, Mitchell. I'm sure you're probably landing at this very moment, but that's okay. Just remember, like every 5 minutes, just alt tab back in the game, move your mouse. I'm gonna try to go very quickly so you don't have to do that.
Copy.
It's Nosferatu lands, and he tunes in. I'll get this going. He landed, Nos?
Yeah, he should be landed. He's got hover technology on that ship.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to get on the stream. And
Starbuck, what ship are you flying?
this is an arrow.
Okay.
Nosferatu, you're gonna have to really speak up if you just said something. There we go. All right. Sweet. All right, so you guys all know this is coupled flight, right? You hit the gas, if you let go, ship comes to a zero, right? Also, anytime if you try to turn like this without input, it's still going to try to pull the lovely little TVI over to your crosshair, right? You all know this, correct?
Yes.
Copy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
See the difference with decoupled flight. If I decouple right now, I am moving, but I'm moving down. Right, I'm starting to fall out of the sky. That is the general direction I'm going. The way to counter this is just slightly strafe up, and you'll see my speed start to lower to 0. And I am just slightly holding strafe up. That's all I'm doing. Granted, I have to go back and forth. So when you're driving forward like this, and I'm only going to use my left hand. I'm not going to use my right. My right would be controlling this. I'm literally going to drive this ship without using my pitch and yaw. And this isn't decoupled. One of the other things you can do in decoupled is let go of the throttle. Well, if the ship wants to cooperate, and it doesn't want to because I'm going too fast in Atmo. Let me take it up higher. I should have did this in space like I planned on because it's easier to show you. All right, so what you can do in decoupled. I'm decoupled right now. I'm not seeing any input. Oh boy, I'm gonna fly in reverse. Still heading in that direction. Right there. I'm flying the opposite way. This is something you can only do in decoupled. I can look this way if I want. And as long as I don't start doing something with my right hand with the thrusters, I will always continue in that same direction. That's basically the difference between decoupled and coupled. I'll get back down into the atmosphere.
What's the hotkey for decouple?
Oh, that is a good question. What is the default? I don't remember what the default is. Does anybody remember?
Alt C. Alt C for keyboard.
Yep, Alt C. So now what I'm going to do, now I'm not going to have you guys do this really low level stuff. You can, but we're not going to do this at first. I'm going to have you guys actually go to a nice comfortable altitude to get used to flying like this. The one thing you always got to remember, when you're flying decoupled like this, and I'm just going to drift through here, and I'm only going to use my left hand to control the ship. I'm not going to use my pitch or yaw. I'm just going to come in here left-handed and show, what you can do just using your left hand to control the ship. And it's all about the TVI. The TVI is the most important part of the ship. Like, I don't know how else to do it.
And the
Like,
TBI.
That little
Sorry, go
crosshair
ahead.
right there.
The TBI is that directional thing in your field of view, correct?
Yeah,
Yep.
2 arrows pointing towards each other.
Now, you can virtually control not hitting anything going in a straight line, right? You can control it. Now, if you wanted to turn, and you will not hear me say this very often, except in atmosphere. How many of you played DCS? And I regret telling you this. All right. Who knows how a plane turns in real life?
I do.
I do.
All right. You all know that when a plane turns, it does this, then turn.
Mm-hmm.
Right? In Star Citizen, in atmosphere, and actually this even it works in space as well. When you do this and you roll and turn at the same time, do about a 45-degree angle, you're activating the most thrusters possible in order to perform a turn. One of the other things you can do to make yourself turn even faster, add boost. Now, what I just deliberately caused there, you will not see that happen if you're flying in coupled mode. Like I can do this in coupled mode. You try doing this turn. Yeah, I do. It is easier to turn. But guess what's not happening? I'm only pulling. Actually, it is happening.
Yeah, they changed that.
That's different. That actually is very different. That used to not happen. Um. Oh, that's what I meant to show you. Because we were talking low-level flight. But the general rule of thumb with this, when you're doing this, when you're flying decoupled, especially in atmosphere, is to always just hold up strafe. If you hold a slight up strafe, you keep an eye on your TVI, you can literally fly over and around anything you want. You're not going to hit it. It's when you forget to do up strafe that your ship tends to start doing what mine's doing right now. It's starting to drift to the ground. It's drifting. It's drifting. I don't want to hit that. I'm drifting. Still drifting. Oh, shit. I hope I clear that. But that is the one thing that will happen. So if you're doing stuff and all of a sudden it's like, oh, crap, you know, your wife calls you. Don't just let go of your stick and leave your ship like this in atmosphere. Because, oh, it may look safe, right? It looks like it's in a safe spot. It's not going to go anywhere. But what eventually happens, you can see it. It's right there. It's drifting. It's drifting. It's drifting. And the ship's going to drift to the ground. I mean, if you have to walk away, put it back into coupled mode. Coupled is designed to bring the ship to absolute zero. That's what it's designed to do. Granted, my curves are being a little bit weird, so it's not doing. Any questions on this?
Is there a light indicator or something on the ship that's telling you when you're coupled and uncoupled?
Yep, so it might be kind of hard to see, so I'll get something with a little bit of a darker background. See on that left-hand side of my HUD where it says CPLD?
Yep.
I'm coupled. That's what it looks like uncoupled. Oh, that happens. That is uncoupled, coupled, uncoupled. So when it's off and it's not lit up, you're decoupled. When it's lit up, you're coupled. Every ship
Gotcha.
has that. Any other questions?
I have one. You're talking about a slight upstrafe. How do you do that when your button to upstrafe is your spacebar on your keyboard?
Tap it. So for keyboard pilots, the way I was explained to me is you do have to tap it. And this is where Doldo, you can correct me. You just tap it, don't you?
For what?
Yeah, you just
So-
tap it.
Okay.
To
Like-
go slow?
No, we're talking about the slight upstrafe when flying in atmosphere decoupled.
Oh, sure. You just tap it.
There you go. Just tap it.
Or you get an analog keyboard, then you can pretend it's yeah.
Alright, copy that.
So now, what I'm gonna have you guys do is just take off, stay at a high altitude, and just get used to flying and keeping your nose level in decoupled. Make sure you are in decoupled, and just flying and trying to stay straight. You can turn, etc., but just try to get used to flying decoupled. One of the things I will tell you, just starting out, try to stay up around 3,000 feet off the ground.
Copy that.
If you want, you can go over the racetrack, or any of these areas with canyons,
Engines
and try to follow
online.
the canyon.
Takeoff
Also kind of
complete.
why you want to fly decoupled with mouse and keyboard as much as possible, because it makes all that easier. Because then you just press once and, you know, just don't press that long.
And you don't need to stream anymore, so stop using your system resources.
Aww.
And no, you do not have to come into the racetrack. I'm actually would say don't come into it yet, not until you feel a bit more comfortable. So let me see here. Any of you having problems with this?
A little bit on the bank turns, but the ship don't fly out too well. The landing gear's still out.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I
please
did
make sure
too.
you put your landing gear back in.
Landing gear raised.
Should have reminded you guys of that. Make sure you put the landing gear up.
We're also supposed to fly with speed limiters off, correct?
Ooh, yes, definitely. Turn your speed limiters off. Do not have them turned on. I mean, at first, try not to go too fast. You know, you just kind of want to get the feel for it, get used to it, and fly around a little bit. But yeah, nobody in the VFA flies with the speed limiter. And that's something you have to get used to.
How do you turn it off?
You have to set a keybind for it. I don't believe it's set by default.
It is not. Mine is the equal key.
You'll find it under flight movement.
You can just always use your mouse wheel to scroll all the way up.
The number one reason why we tell you this, you're going to notice a difference in your ship when you turn it off, and how fast it will accelerate. Going into turns, it will just accelerate, period. When you have the speed limiter on, it kind of messes with the way the ship will accelerate out the gate. You don't have full use of the power, I guess would be the best way to put it.
I exploded.
So pull that one off.
So the way to say that BSI is thunder like down. If you say you exploded, because no one knows who I is, and exploded's not a call out.
Ulti down.
Hey,
I have
Mitchell,
hostiles
we got
on-
red.
Hostiles on
Don't worry
radar.
about them. It's just somebody's bounty mission. Leave it alone. They come over, we'll take care of it. Okay, somebody's doing bounty.
Inbound missile.
Okay, well, we'll kill them.
Katie toes inbound.
There's like, yeah, 4 of them. Be a fast bounty.
Broke into the wrong damn record.
So, I think it's a VHR.
Alright, is that all of them?
One left on Thunder Lake.
Alrighty then. Always something exciting that happens. Alright, we're gonna do something a little bit different here. Well, a little different. Two-tone. Yes.
Sorry, I've had something in my house I have to take care of. I really want to be in the session. Things are on the way, so...
So he's gotta go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright,
Okay.
bro. Yeah, just catch up with us later. We'll go over some other things with you.
How can I, like a personal thing or something?
We'll see you when you're available. Just pop in. You'll see us. We'll be around.
Okay.
Starbuck, myself, Thunder Lake.
Thanks a lot, because I've tried a lot of times to get in here, and the game's been like very bad, but now it's another thing. You have a good night.
Alright, have a great night, man. Take it easy.
Alright, two-tone.
Yep.
Take. Let's see here. Actually, yeah. Actually, I'll do this a different way because I think two-tone wants to be here to learn. Right? He doesn't want to be here to help teach.
Yeah, I want to learn.
All right, so Goldo, take two-tone rebel, hard random, and antisocial.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to disappoint you. I'm at Grimhex. I'm being with my computer. I'm sorry.
Alrighty then, Thunderlake,
Thunder's with hard random and antisocial.
take two-tone rebel, hard random, antisocial, crim. Yep, take those ones. You're gonna do follow the leader.
Hey,
Alright,
just want
guys.
to give you a heads up. I gotta go repair my ship because I lost a week.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Alright, guys. Just fall in line behind Thunder Lake.
Dvorak, dirty. I'm going to butcher your name. Kitio?
Kijito.
Kiji.
Kirito.
It's not Kirito.
No.
I always thought it was Kurito.
No, it's
Kirito.
Kijito.
Yurito. Why is the name so hard to
Alt.
pronounce?
And Mitchell.
It's translated from Japanese.
Because
Mitchell's
it's-
heading back to replace aircraft.
That's fine.
Ult's on his way back in. Crashed.
Guys, who I just called out falling behind Starbuck.
Gotcha.
Copy that.
Alt, you are all the way back in New Babbage. Okay.
Bajini Point. Yep, I'm on route back in now.
Ready. Alright, here we go. Don't worry, I'm not gonna go fast. Also not gonna go too low.
How far out do you want me to be from your butt end?
For safety's sake, you can stay like 9 to 1,000 away from me.
Copy.
I'm not really gonna go fast.
Everyone's doing okay behind Thunder?
Yeah, antisocial having a little problem with the Avenger in the atmosphere.
Okay, understood. You can take it a little slower if you need to.
Get your back up.
It's okay.
So now, this kind of stuff, I mean, we can show you this, but really, oh shit. I almost crashed. This kind of thing, it's kind of something you have to get used to doing on your own, like coming out and practicing it and just doing it. Even when you're just playing just to play, it's really something you just do every day, and it becomes more and more natural. You guys doing okay back there?
Yep, copy.
Hanging in.
I mean, I know I've been starting to use little objects.
A couple blind spots in the Buccaneer.
Yes.
So I had to kind of go high on a little bit of it.
So, there was one thing I didn't tell you guys. When you're flying low like this, you guys in my group, you can see this. When you're flying low like this, one of the things you want to do when doing this, on top of strafing up, is pitch your nose down by 5 degrees. It'll help you see the ground.
Kitty toe down.
Hey, good call out.
Hey, this is Mitchell Starr. Are you good if I take out like an Eclipse or something? I don't have anything else smaller.
Yeah.
I'll go and
it's-
check if he has something. Give me a sec. You're
Kitty
here,
toe
right,
has
Mitchell?
something
You
he
are.
can fly if he's extra level 1.
No, Mitchell, can I use that console?
Oh, never mind. I got one. I got a light fighter I can bring in.
Oh, well, there you go.
Appreciate it though. Maybe. Holy shit, 11 minutes.
Let me check, Mitchell.
I think if you have a Vulture, they give you a Buccaneer for free.
All
right
right.
now.
Everyone that was with Starbuck fall in behind the last man in Thunder's group with Thunder Lake. So it's gonna
I'll stretch
be,
it out in a line right now.
Yep. It's gonna be behind
Welcome
Antisocial.
to the ASOP vehicle
Actually,
retrieval
Crimson.
system.
Sorry, Crimson's there too. Now, what Thunder Lake's gonna do,
Vehicle selected.
and he doesn't know this
Stand
yet,
by.
he's gonna find out right now. He's
Your
gonna take you
vehicle
through the
has been
racetrack.
delivered to the following location. Please visit us.
Just goes through it slow. The goal here, guys, is to actually try doing this slower. You may hit the ground. You may hit an object. That's all part of learning how to do.
Mitchell, if you're on the light fighter, can I use the console?
I got one pulled. Thank you. I didn't
You have
scroll
one
far
pulled?
enough down.
Okay.
All right. Is everyone ready?
Kitty toe's fixing to be back in.
Yeah, if you died, just come back in. Just take it slow going through it, but you guys are gonna want to stay down low with him just to get the feel of it. And if you crash into something, you crash into something.
My FPS have left the server.
What's that?
I said my FPS has left the server. Just started fucking tanking.
I've
Someone died.
teleported.
Thank you. The social down.
All right. Did you hit ground or another
Ground.
flight? Okay. Yeah, I'm only going 90 to 150 so far, guys. No need to go any faster.
Yeah, watch out for them pipes.
At the pipe.
Damn, I'm taking off like a wild man, like Mach 1 out there.
It's gonna be hard with no wings. I'm gonna see if I can find a repair bed.
You'll probably have to jump to one.
All right, this is where I kind of lose my eye on where the track is. Following the arrows.
Yeah, just come down. You come down along, and then you're gonna break to your left, and then come straight down underneath me, along that pipe here. You don't have to go through that tiny hole. You can if you want. It's
We'll
up
go.
to you. And then virtually come down to that long pipe, and then right in there is like kind of the turnaround to come back in. I believe.
Quantum travel complete.
I might be making this track up as we go. This could be awesome.
No, I'm following the arrows. There's fairly clear arrows.
Yeah, that helped. Now that I'm looking for them.
Yep.
Glad you got those two arrows. Stick with those.
Oh!
Oh, those
Holy
arrows.
crap,
I
I
was
survived
so
that.
confused what you're talking about.
Ah, no. That didn't work down.
It's all right. We're learning, right?
Yep. Learned into a pylon.
Was looking for the ship arrows. I'm like, I don't see that.
Oh no, like it's on each pylon or area. Like there's arrows that point where you should go through.
Yeah.
Cards going in reverse.
That's why. I clipped a wing and got spun around. Frankly,
Yeah.
surprised I'm still alive.
You go in the way you just came out, and you go around that tower thing. And as you come around, there's a right you can take that's right before that hole. See it on your left? So you'll come
Yes.
around that, go completely around. And then when you come around, it's going to be a right-hand turn.
Yep, that's where I clipped the last time.
Oh, yeah, you need to stay a little
That's
bit
the
lower
turn
there.
that got me.
You down hard?
Oh, yeah, he's down.
Oh yeah.
I just passed you.
Yeah, he likes making, he made sweet love to that pylon twice.
Same one clipped me the first time I survived it, so I had to
Jesus.
go again.
Is that Rebel down?
That's Rebel
Rebels
down.
down.
Hey, I might have bumped into the ground earlier because my down strafe is stuck, but I'm doing all right here. I started picking up speed there. Were you behind me, Rebel?
Yeah, I was behind you, but I tried to avoid the rock and I bottomed out on the floor.
Ooh.
killed me.
Watch that pipe. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. 30 going the wrong way, going the wrong way.
Yep. Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah,
those hairpins. Those hairpins.
I'll
are
come
tough.
down. So when you come down that way, you just go right through this hole right here.
Hole right there.
Kitty toes back in the AO.
Nice.
You go
This
around this
sandstorm
thing.
is really helping.
Oh, I saved that. Okay, go down
Wow,
here.
this is really tight. Jesus.
Yeah. Oh,
I think it's the first time I really wanted the Archimedes to launch from the Constellation.
Dirty, you hit the same spot as Hard Random.
You got a Nox. Be easier to get around, right?
Alright, here's the turn. See, I put my nose like all the way around the turn.
The social looks like Star Citizen decided to QT me into the sun. Not sure
Awesome.
yet.
Oh yeah, so if you jump to an ally, it'll do that. You have to make sure you're in line directly with them.
Got it. I learned something new.
Yeah, if you're like not, if you're on the opposite side of the planet sometimes, or not on the same planet, it'll want you to change.
Let me see if I kill engines, if that'll stop it at least, because holding B is not stopping it.
You have to turn off your quantum.
Hit U, power everything down.
Yeah, so I'm trying now.
Taking a row. Oh, I don't have a suit on.
Show offs.
All right, this guy wants to race.
Yeah, I do.
He just flew past.
Oh, God is taking the wheel. I don't know where I'm going.
No! I figured out that turn would get me.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer Bunny. Meh, meh, meh,
I
meh.
could have done it.
I hit a wall, but it didn't die. Okay. Jesus.
I didn't know how far behind me did you, but you're like, why is he boosting by me?
The social back on site. This thing is terribly.
Anybody in a Cuddy Black? Hey, this is Mitchell. Anybody in a Cuddy Black?
Negative.
Negative.
Ah, he's a red target up here.
Name or non-name?
Non-name.
Yeah, not the NPC.
Oh, it was an
so-
NPC.
Antisocial that again.
Oh shit! I finally hit the ground. Oh, okay, never mind.
So how's everyone feeling? Feeling like practicing these maneuvers here, especially in low atmo, getting you more control of your ship, understanding decoupled flight mechanics, what you can do, what you can't do.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm feeling
Yeah.
better. I'm not overly confident. I'm still going only about 60, but
Yeah, no
Same.
worries. Yeah, but these are some things that you guys can also do to practice on your own to increase your mechanical control and proficiency of your vessel. So that way, when you want to put your ship in a position over an enemy or in or wherever you need it to avoid obstacles, you can do so.
Alright, the work's back.
Hey,
Can I ask for a favor?
maybe.
Can I chase someone so I can learn the keeping my relative speed to where it needs to be?
It's Starbucks training.
Yeah, just get in behind somebody and follow them.
Or does he mean more like dog fighting, like kind of chase?
I
Which
mean, not
exactly-
as low as this racetrack, altitude-wise.
I mean, yeah, you guys can break off in pairs and fly around and chase each other. I mean, that's fine. That's what I have set out to teach you is done. At this point, it's just you guys getting used to doing it all. Trying to figure out why my character's head's broke. Alright, apparently I need to restart the game. Can't move my character's head.
Yeah, I think it's definitely helping me realize the limitations of boost.
Yeah, I'm having real trouble with those hairpins.
Yeah. I think I've got it, and then the boost just isn't compensating, so it's good though, learning.
Yeah, so at this point, I mean, take the next 15, 20 minutes, pair up, fly around, chase each other if you want. Doesn't have to be within the racetrack, it can be up higher. Because the goal is just to get you to do this, which you are doing this, and now it's about just getting used to it.
Are there other racetracks like this one scattered about?
Oh yes, there's every system has it. God, Hurston's is right by Hurston or Lorryville. There's one on New Babbage, not New Babbage, Microtech. It's on,
The one around
called-
Grimhex?
well, that one's a space one, but yeah, there is that one. There's another one. It's over. I don't know where ArcCorp is. I've never been there. Well, I've been to ArcCorp. I just never been to the track.
Why does no one like ArcCorp?
I like Arcor.
But there's also another one. I don't remember what planet it's on. I don't remember if it's Clio or the other one over in Microtech. There's one out there too. That was actually the original one. It was called the Snake Pit. I can't get back on the server.
Yeah, I don't know. My stuff froze a little bit.
Oh yeah, I did the snake pit and a dragonfly. That was fun.
You can also go into Arena Commander. They have go into Arena Commander. You can outfit like the ship you want to fly in it. Preferably, I tell people fly the ship you're gonna fly through it, and you can do the tracks in there in single player mode just by yourself, and you can fly them. I usually recommend people do that.
Alright. Yeah, looks like I'm frozen a little bit. I'm gonna hop offline. Starbuck. Thanks for the training.
You're fine. I'm actually back at the desktop because I can't even get back on the server.
Damn it. Star Citizen! Alright, everyone.
Wonder if
I'll talk
have
to
a
you
good
later.
night.
Peace.
Copy.
Alright, man.
Peace.
Thanks, Thunder.
Thank you, Starbuck
I mean, I'll be here.
and Thunder, for setting this up.
This is what we do in the VFA. So, for you guys who don't know about the VFA, that's what these trainings are for. You can find out about it and how to join the military if you're interested in becoming a VFA pilot. Granted, if you guys are already primaries in a unit, you would become a reserve, obviously. But yeah, we do this every. I'm going to say this, and you're gonna be like, "Well, wait a minute. You're not doing it that way. So the NA part Cobra, we do trainings Tuesday nights, Saturday nights, and Sunday afternoons. Sunday afternoon is like 2:30 East Coast time. It's both Viper and Cobra together. And it's the EU side. It's the NA side at the same time. Nobody gets 3 days a week. In the future, on weeks where we're not doing this VFA basics thing, it's a 4-part thing. It'll run, you'll see it in that section. Anyone who joins the VFA has to go through this. This is like number one. You have to go through this VFA basics before we will actually slate you in one of the flights. Or slot you, I should say. It's a way to get out of being a VFA recruit. So we require it.
Yeah, I'm a VFA recruit at the moment. I'm on my probation period.
Yeah, you're on the... Well, I wouldn't think of it as probation. It's kind of changed. They probably told you it was probation. It is sort of. It's more or less we get to know you, you get to know us, and also you get to do the VFA basics course. At the end of this, when you have all 4, and we do it deliberately like this. It's 4, so it should take 4 weeks. That's 30 days. At the end, you have met everything. We add you to the squadron, and once you're a full member, there is actually a 5th class of this, and it's dogfighting A to Z. It's also one of the prereqs in order to be part of a flight, along with being OVO capable. There's points to it. But anyways, we teach that. That's part 5 of this. That is only for VFA members, and we're only allowed to go through that, whether reserve or a main pilot. We host it, and then when we're not running this, Tuesday nights will be a normal training night. Generally, they're normally open to all. Saturday nights, I'm going to kind of mirror what the EU does. EU on Fridays, they have what's called a VFA casual day. I'm going to do the same for the NA guys. It's going to be on Saturday nights, though, where it's just a casual day. We can play Star Citizen, you can play Diablo 4. We just get on and hang out. Pick what we're going to do. Go do it. Most of the EU guys, they're going to be playing Diablo 4 now on that casual day. And then there's the Sunday, which is a combined training between VFA and VCS. Eventually, it's going to grow into a silver on gold team. So you have a silver team and a gold team fighting each other from both sides of VFA and VCS, and then it's going to turn into blue and silver and red and gold fighting each other. Yeah, because then the Marines would be incorporated too.
Copy.
And it'd be like a giant OVO within the org, an internal OVO.
Cool.
Awesome, guys. I'm gonna head out. I will catch y'all later.
Yeah.
All right, man.
But yeah, this is virtually over. I've already taken the screenshot. I will post it later, probably tomorrow. If you want to keep going and keep doing that, that's fine too. But basically what you got showed here tonight is something you'll need to practice and practice. And
Yeah.
well, practice.
Lots of practice.
It'll take time. I mean, if you go out and
Oh,
win
yeah.
bounties, fly decoupled. If you go out and do bunkers, fly the ship decoupled. Anything you do in game, just use it, and over time, it'll start becoming second nature. Like when I first started out flying decoupled, I was like, "Fuck this." Excuse my French, but that's what I said. And now, not only do I fly decoupled, I never have my speed limiter is disabled. Coupled mode is disabled. The only way my ship gets into couple mode is if I click a button to turn it on. It's set in default to be turned off. Same with my speed limiter. And over time, you'll just get to that point.
There is one thing I know in coupled you can, well, for keyboard and mouse anyway, you can hold X to lock it in place. Like if you wanted to hang in one spot. It won't move. It's like this. It's a space break button, but it works in atmosphere and everything too. So like
Yes.
I can just hover